Greetings, Aquarians, and welcome to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for the month of September 2017. And Aquarian family members, the spirit guide has already been invoked and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the amount of times and the direction that the spirit has given me. And you know, I always give recognition to my spirit guide because that is the right thing to do. These cards do not belong to me anymore. These cards belong to my spirit guide, and we're so happy that they do because the spirit is showing me some wonderful truths for you Aquarians. And I must admit, Aquarians, as I begin to lay out your cards, I got so nervous because I was like, oh man. But now as I look at the whole spread that the Spirit has given me, Aquarians, you are going in a nice direction. Very, very nice. First of all, with your permission, let me begin, please. I do see where you're coming from a place of a relationship, sort of like your relationship is upside down. There's been some challenges. I'm not going to say that it's been an absolute breakup, but it has been some challenges with your relationship. So perhaps the romance has gone a little bit. Perhaps I get the sense that of dryness. I get the sense of dryness in your relationship, Aquarians. But it's okay because we're going to move on. As we move on, I do see where it's like a cycle in your love life is ending and a new cycle is beginning. So you're getting ready to do some stuff. You're getting ready to blossom, so to speak. And I do see that. I do see where here it is right here. This card that I noticed a few moments ago. There's a card in your spread that emphasizes new life and new beginning. And so what's going to happen, Aquarians, that you're getting ready to do some new things. In fact, I don't want you to be too naughty, but some of you are getting ready to really start juggling relationships. So, okay, all right, I guess it's a time for that in life as well. As you move forward, Aquarians, the Spirit Guide is giving us a caveat, letting us know that you must, don't put so much energy into your love relationship that you forget about your spiritual practices and your metaphysical practices. Don't let go. It's not a matter of, I don't mean to be really, really melodramatic, but we don't want you to lose your soul as you are seeking this next love relationship. And you're going to have to do some things. It's not the relationship that's coming is going to require you getting up and doing some things. It's coming because you have some nice, really strong love stuff on the table in front of me. And this is for masculine as well as a feminine energy Aquarians. Great, strong love stuff. And the deal is that you've been waiting. You've been waiting and you've been hoping that things would change. You've been waiting and you've been hoping that Mr. or Miss Right would come along. And the Spirit is showing me a card indicating that that's about to happen for you. This cycle of you waiting, this cycle of love taking its own course as opposed to working for you and working on your behalf and blessing you, that cycle is going to change because the Spirit is showing me a card as I move into your future, Aquarians, where I see you're going to be coming to a place where people are going to treat you with some respect. You're going to be respected now, and I do see that. In fact, some of you who are the feminine energy Aquarians, you can guarantee, I see your strength. I see your strength. So I see where there was emotional weakness and where there was emotional weakness and psychological weakness. I see strength now. So I see strength right. It's about to happen for you. You're about to make it happen for yourself. You're about to pick yourself up by the emotional bootstraps, and you're getting ready to make some wonderful things happen for yourself, Aquarians. Aquarian family members, I do see, let me see if I can tell you how this looks to me in the spirit. I see some oceans, and I see walks on the beach. I see some weekend getaways. I see some new type of romantic approaches, I should say. So in other words, your new cycle, this next cycle, I would say 3 to 9 weeks, this new cycle is not going to be like it was. There's going to be an unfolding. There's going to be an unfolding, and you really are going to take the wheel in this relationship that you're in. As I was saying, I thought for a moment when I was laying your cards out that the Spirit was showing me like this roller coaster ride, and I saw a lot of, first it looked like it was going to be a lot of challenges for you, but now I see the roller coaster is getting ready to swing up. It's getting ready to go up in the right direction for you, because the Spirit shows where you've been dealing with some conflicting issues. So it doesn't necessarily have to be arguing conflict. It could be conflicts. Like, in other words, there probably are conflicts with your mate. So something in your mate's life is causing a conflict for you and what you want to accomplish with your mate. And so there's a certain amount of frustration that you are experiencing. But the Spirit is saying that this frustration, part of it has to do with the fact that the relationship is kind of new, possibly, and that you have to keep working at it. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. It's going to happen. It's going to develop. A lot of Aquarians, you're very, very giving, very, very caring, and you always want to take care of somebody. You always want to help somebody. You always want to give someone the benefit of the doubt. And so what's happening is that you've done that, and you've cared, and you've given of yourself. You've given of all your resources. But the Spirit is saying, but that's all right, because everything that you gave in the way of emotions, psychological trauma, and financial money is getting ready to come back to you, Aquarians. It is getting ready to come back to you. Aquarians, where love had you bound, where love was in control and was taking dominion over you and your well-being, that is going to turn around, and you're going to be in control of this next phase of this love relationship cycle. You're going to be in control. You're not a fool. You're not stupid, and you're not getting ready to continue allowing partners to take control and to control you and your schedule and your time and your destiny and your desires and your appetites and what clothes you're going to wear and where you're going to go and what time you're going to be home. That's not going to work for you, Aquarians. It's not going to work. And so what I'm looking at is I'm looking at love being offered to you. So now, instead of you actually being the person that is so busy trying to find love, love is coming to you, and it's going to be offered to you. And the Spirit is saying, now don't you rush either. The Spirit is saying, you take your time, Aquarians, because you're going to get in the driver's seat now. So you're going to take your time. You're going to take control of this love relationship energy. Your mind is going to be at its peak in this love relationship cycle the next 3 to 9 weeks. The Spirit said 3 to 9 weeks, maybe 11, but 3 to 9 for most Aquarians. Aquarians, you are seeing things for how they really are. And the most important thing that you're seeing is you're seeing yourself, and you're seeing your place in the world, and you're seeing what you actually bring to the table, and you see how amazing and wonderful you are. And so there is a relationship that is in your future, a definitely beautiful romantic relationship. As I said, this relationship has something to do with new stuff. So there's whatever things you never did before. I don't know what that could be. I know that sometime in my dating career or my dating times, I should say, sometimes new relationships bring about new things. Like, for example, I was dating a young lady one time, and we spent a lot of time going to church. Not going to church service, just going into church and sitting there and talking. And so that was very, very nice. And then other people I spend time traveling with. And then other people, they take me and we see new things. And so, Aquarians, you're getting ready to have some new. So as you move forward, you can look forward to some new things. Now, I don't see any specific names. I don't hear any specific names. I see one. I hear one name, and this is just one name. This is not even for everybody. This is just one name. I hear Charlotte, and I hear that name. So I hear that name being called, and so whoever you are out there, you're welcome to reach out to me. But Aquarians, I do see, as I mentioned, I see love. I see you getting ready to juggle. I see you getting ready to take on the control again. You getting ready to put that balance back in balance. Whatever that lifestyle that had you going, that was pulling you and taking control of you, you're getting ready to re-up on that. You're getting ready to turn that around, Aquarians. And so congratulations. Aquarius is a very, very strong, beautiful, very strong and beautiful, very wide and wonderful love energy coming for you right about now. As I said, it's very, very clear that there's going to be a relationship. Very, very clear that you're going to come into a relationship that's going to appreciate you. Very, very clear that this is an end of a cycle in your love relationships. So if you look at all the stuff that you've been through, and you say, you know what, I'm tired of this. Well, you're supposed to be tired of, because your next cycle is going to be up. So as I said, when I began to lay the cards out, the Spirit gave me the sensation of a roller coaster. But now you're going to be on the upswing now. So now things are going to turn around for you, Aquarians. Aquarian family members, if you'd like to reach out to me for a specific personal reading that relates to you and your particular love interest, please reach out to me at my email. That's onewhoseesforyou@yahoo.com. And we can do a full, wonderful sit-down personal reading about you and about your love interest. And those of you that are going to be juggling, that are going to have more than one love interest, let's just keep it real, you might want to reach out to me so I can give you some heads up, okay? All right, Aquarians, stay blessed. Enjoy your September. And happy love life is going to be really, really good for you this September. Keep it up. Hang in there.